you go.
Alrighty, so we just watched an episode of Harley and the continuation of the show, and Eric subjected himself to the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, and he was here lamenting about, what is the difference? Why do I like this show and not that one? And you started to go on about how it can't be just because Harley's kind of safe, raunchy, or like Porky's, or, you know, that kind of thing.
And you know...
Yeah. And it's not that. I know what the answer is, Eric.
It's not the violence and the graphic language and the suggestiveness.
Well, you mean the suggestiveness of
that, and it's still garbage.
You mean
this is not garbage.
You mean the suggestiveness of the two butt huggers in this episode?
Well, in general,
that was a bit much. That was a bit.
No, that was
a bit much.
I mean, yeah.
But
loved it.
But
it was an experiment.
But I do have the answer. Do you want to know what the answer is, Eric? This show and pretty much all the DC TV shows that I've seen, the cartoons and whatnot,
generally?
and Doom Patrol.
Yeah.
They treat their audience like they know what the fuck they're talking about. They don't need to spoon feed them shit.
No, they don't.
It's like, you know, and if you don't, figure it out.
Right.
We're moving forward.
And
same thing with Kite Man, Doom Patrol, all the really good shows.
The good ones.
Yeah. Which
Harley and
which for DC
Creature
animation
Commandos.
And Creature Commandos, and for the DC animation, they have more hits than misses than they'll ever have misses.
Do.
Yeah.
Yes, no, they do. I agree. More hits than misses. They do have their misses.
Oh yeah.
And some, but by and large, no. The DC animated stuff is.
So they treat the audience
with better than some of the live action stuff we've had,
and some of but like the Marvel animation,
and better than the Marvel animation,
and especially under Disney. Really, the house that Snow White built.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But even those Marvel,
the Avengers
things that came out around 2000 or so. Yeah, there was an Iron Man one featuring the Mandarin.
Yeah.
There was a Doctor Strange one.
Those were all right.
And there was an Ultimate Avengers.
The Ultimate ones I didn't like.
And there were two of them, Ultimate Avengers 1 and 2. And Black Panther showed up in Ultimate Avengers 2, the Ultimate Black Panther, long before the Black Panther movie. I mean, it's like, 02, 03, something like that.
Something like that, yeah, because the Ultimates were hot.
But Marvel was trying to, get into that. Direct-to-video
animation,
almost TVMA or market
softcore,
and it was really soft.
Yeah,
really soft, and really the animation and the overall productions were not really
stellar
up to that par. Yeah, they weren't stellar. No, and the Warner Brothers, of course, is WB.
Yeah.
Doing animated content based on the DC stuff.
Right.
That is actually really good.
Yeah.
It is. In most cases, it really is. In some cases, not so much. But
there are those misses, and that's all right.
But everything can't be the greatest thing.
Everything can't be softballs and blowjobs all the time, no matter how much we all wish it could be.
Right. And they know, fucking unicorns and rainbows up your ass. I mean,
oh my,
but without some of those,
you got to have peaks. You got to have valleys so you can have peaks.
Right. Because what else would you have to
differentiate?
Yeah, and again, a lot of it is a matter of taste, but in some cases not so much.
But hold on, what if the What If series has basically been panned, especially that last season.
Oh.
So I mean, and this is Disney, and they can't pull their heads out of their ass and make something work,
right? And oh no, that
and considering
of What If,
and considering what other people do, and I'm talking Venture Brothers, and I'm talking Warner Brothers, I'm talking all these other companies that are doing cartoons, just taking Disney's lunch money right, left, and center, when Disney should be the motherfucker on top, because animation is what built that place.
Right.
But what do we do? What do we see? Nothing.
I mean, there were many years, I mean, in the recent years, I would go out. I would make a point of going to the new Disney animated film in the theater because I like watching animated movies on a big screen.
Mm-hmm.
We saw Beauty and the Beast. We saw Aladdin. We saw. I remember Hercules. Loved Hercules. For one, if nothing else, you know what Hercules and Pink Floyd have in common, right?
No.
They were both Pink Floyd The Wall and Hercules were designed by Gerald Scarfe.
Okay.
Same guy.
Did not know that.
That's why it's got that look to it. It's different from the Disney's
kind of surreal
look.
Yeah.
And that's Gerald Scarfe was the designer.
Oh,
and
nice.
So I have a little bit more of an affinity to that movie. And I liked the gal too, because she wasn't just the typical, good girl. She was a little
dirty.
I mean,
saucy.
Yeah, and real.
Oh my,
real
we
person.
can't have real.
No, she was like a real person with real depth.
Wait, so what you're saying is that you either have the Disney princess,
yes,
or you have the androgynous new Snow White who don't need no man.
Oh Jesus!
So it's the one of the two extremes that Disney draws to, and they don't know how to get. They don't know how to hit that mark. Odd.
Well, I mean, that's what I liked about, Hercules is that gal didn't hit either of those marks. She was right at the middle of it.
Yeah.
And
she was real. You said it. She was real.
And well done like that.
Yeah.
Believable.
So.
Anyway, I just... I say, man, it's like, what's the difference when something is really good and you dig it and it's cracking you up?
It's because they are
something else that is just like, are you kidding me?
It's trite.
I mean,
it's because they respect the audience. Thanks again, Bobby. And with that, tell us what you think. Are we right? Are we wrong? What do you have to say about it?
Do you have an opinion about it at all?
Yeah.
Please chime in because I'd love to hear it.
Like, share, and subscribe.